Welcome once again. We are going to start with the first stanza of the poem An Elementary School Classroom in a Slum. In the first stanza, right? In the first stanza, the poet, right? In the first stanza, the poet brings out the difference that is there between schools. He comes up with the concept of good schools versus schools in a slum. Right? See what is written in the first stanza. Far, far from this gusty waves, far, far from the gusty waves, these children faces, like rootless weeds, the hair torn round their pella. Right? Now see far, far. So the gusty waves, what are these? Strong waves. Now who are these be referred to? The gusty waves refer to children who are there in good schools. So far, far from the students in the good schools, these children faces. That means the poet is describing the classroom in a slum school. And with the use of simile, like rootless weeds. What are weeds? Weeds are unwanted plants. Unwanted plants, right? They are not wanted in the garden. Similarly, they are considered, the children in the slum are considered weeds, and so unwanted in the society in a way. They look dirty, and their hair is all around their pale faces in a way. So you see, the primary school in a slum, children, the poet tries to depict the social injustices and the class inequalities and the perpetual poverty prevailing among slum dwellers in a way. He brings up the miserable condition of the children, the what you can say, you see in the school in a school classroom, you won't find exuberance. There is no energy, right? They like rootless weeds. They are withered, worn out, very unclean, very untidy. So the poet Stephen Spender brings out what? The malnourishment that is there, the emotional poverty that is there in the slums in a way, right? You see, far, far from the gusty wave, these children faces like rootless weeds, the hair. So see, they are thrown out of the society like the weeds that is thrown out of the garden in a way, right? The hair torn. So they are poor, right? They are malnourished. So what? So what? The hair. See, the hair is not combed, right? And they are shabby. The hair is all around their pale face. Now then the poet goes on to describe what? The children that are there in the classroom. Who are there? There are 4 children that he describes. See, they are the representatives of the class. Right? So there is a tall, slim girl, and her head is bowed down in a way. She seems to be exhausted physically and because of malnutrition for sure. Right? And you see, the tall girl with a way down head. The tall girl is there and the head is bowed down, and maybe because of malnourishment, because of poverty, right? And then the poet goes on to tell us about a paper seaming boy. Paper seaming boy, see, paper seaming boy is an image, right, that the poet has used. He is very thin and lean. When you are thin and lean, when you don't get the food, you do not get the necessary nutrients in your food. Right? You become thin and lean. So here there was a paper seaming boy with rat's eyes. Rat's eyes, again you see, a metaphor has been used. The rat. What does the rat yearn for? They yearn for food. The eyes bulging for, always yearning for the food. Right? So here you see the poet wants to say that the boy, there's a very thin and lean boy in the class, right, and who yearns food in a way. Then the poet goes on to say, the stunted, unlucky heir of twisted bones, reciting a father now disease, his lesson from his desk. What a beautiful line! The stunted. Stunted means what? Dwarf, right? Dwarf. The stunted, unlucky heir. Heir means what? Heir means H-E-I-R. Heir means what? Successor. right? Successor. So now the boy, right, has inherited what? He has inherited what? He has inherited a debilitating disease from whom? From his father, and he recites a lesson, right, from the desk, right? You see, at back of the dean class, one unmuted, sweet and young, right? So there is another boy. There's another boy at the back of the class. He's sweet. He's young, right? And he sits in an ill-equipped and poorly lit class. The dull and the monotonous classroom does not interest him at all. So what do you do when you are not focused, when you are not able to concentrate in the class? You tend to divert. You move away. Your attention goes from one end to the other. So here also, right? The sweet and unnoticed young boy at the back, right? At the back, right? He is not able to focus on what is going in the class. So what does he do? Right? He deviates. What? He deviates himself. He deviates towards a squirrel in a tree room. He too dreams of fun and frolicking away in an open space. Right? He wants to enjoy and be away from this classroom, which is very poorly lit, which is ill-equipped. Right? So it is an escape from the place in a way. He wants to move away and enjoy the beauties of nature. So this is what is there in the first stanza. We'll study the second, or we'll learn more about the second stanza in our next video. Thank you, and have a nice time.